starting the show. Nita Strauss. I love it. I actually got to, I don't know if you guys know, I got to meet Nita Strauss when she played Mick Foley's introduction at his one-man show out in Pasadena, and she's playing the anthem. That's really cool. So let me just let her do her thing here. Very cool. Very cool. It's always interesting for me to hear a heavy metal rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. It's such a unique thing that doesn't happen often enough because some people consider it disrespectful or whatever. I love it, and I love it when Nita does it, and she did a very nice job there. So well done, Nita. And what I was trying to say earlier was I actually got to meet Nita, and there's the proof. There you go, over at Mick Foley's show at the Ice House in Ice House, Pasadena, Ice Palace, whatever it was, in Pasadena when he came out here for his Hell in a Cell tour. And I had told her, I'm like, I am the worst selfie taker ever. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. She goes, I got you, love. She grabbed the phone and snapped the picture. That's the first selfie I've taken with my hand at an angle or the camera at an angle that actually looked decent, like a decent selfie. So I do thank Ms. Strauss for that and for doing a great job with Mick's show intro, with Nakamura's entrance at WrestleMania, and of course tonight with the national anthem. Good evening, everybody. Officially welcome to the watch along for NXT TAKEOVER Stand and Deliver here on the Jeff Meacham Network. I am, of course, Jeff Meacham. You know that. You've been here for over 15 months at this point. You know what it's about. You know who I be. And out comes the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne to start our night off. He will be taking on, of course, Kushida. It does sound like it's new music for Mr. Dunne. Yes, sounds that way. Again, I had to take my ears out, unfortunately. They died, so I had to. And why are they charging? What the hell's going on here? Did it not? Bueller. Damn, technology is failing me today. I'm not in the mood for this shit. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the TV ears failed me during the pre-show, so I'll have to wing it as best I can here with the little volume I can have before I get in trouble with the company. So yeah, Pete Dunne up here against Kushida. As I've been doing the last couple of watch-alongs, I will be putting the graphic up, but I will be talking as well. That way you don't have a bunch of dead air, because I know dead air is never a good thing, even though you guys are also watching their presentation. You kind of just see the graphic and you go, when you have the picture up, it's like, Jeff, you still there? Hello, Jeff. Hello. That's very weird. So that'll be in just a few minutes. And, my personal affinity for Kushida cannot be understated due to his Back to the Future attire, which I just adore. I need a puffy vest. That's the one thing I can't find that is screen accurate enough where I can deal with it, but not inexpensive either. So it's very, very difficult to find. They have the ones that Universal / Back to the Future officially sold. They only go up to 2X, and the prices tend to vary on eBay. They're kind of nuts. But we'll see. I mean, Halloween's still a long way away, and as is Future Day. So, I know Future Day officially was 2015, but I really want to get more up in it every year. I am Halloween this year as far as October. I am going to be doing I'm going to see the movie. I'm hesitant on doing the movie marathon. We'll get more into that on later on in the week here once I get past WrestleMania. But anyway, here we go. Kushida beat Dunn one-on-one, and right away Dunn takes him down. Just a great kind of like a leg scissors takedown, Hurricane style, and now we're just chain wrestling, which I love. I love the chain stuff. It's always good. And again, as you guys, I'm sure, are aware, especially if you're in this country, you can watch this on the USA Network right now, live on USA, and also if you're in the United States, on Peacock. And if you want to navigate Peacock, good on you. I actually am watching on Peacock right now because I'm on my Roku TV, so it's easier to be on the Peacock app than it is the Spectrum app because it's easier to navigate. Yes, I said that. I mean it. And of course, if you're watching outside the US, you're still on the WWE Network. So I'm jealous of you. You stink poo poo. But I've been saying all week that this network transition is going to be the death of me for sure. Hopefully I'm wrong, right? But I'm a realist, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna open the soda ever so slowly, easy. It is a 7-Up for now. I'm just kind of settling the tummy muscles because it's got a little bit of a hiccup there still from last week. I did, however, have my brother get me a couple of IBC root beers down at Wingstop today, so that I am definitely going to use with her for sure. So let me just get a sip here. There we go. I kind of figured this match would be what it is. Very much it. What the hell just shifted? What the hell was that? That was weird. Anyway, very much a contrasted styles. Very much. I mean, two completely different animals here with Pete Dunne and Kushida, but at the same time they're both very willing to go the extra mile to induce pain, to cause submissions, to wreak general havoc on the system. So I'm all about it. I love it. Absolutely love it. I find out what's coming up for Din Din. Dylan is having part of his birthday celebration. We're actually doing his birthday stuff today and tomorrow, but today he did his he had out lunch. They had Wingstop. He and my brother, I think my mom did too. I'm not sure though. And then for dinner, he specifically requested. It was so funny. KFC fries, but a Jack in the Box buttery Jack sandwich. Just too funny. He's so specific, and luckily they're all close because Wingstop's just down the hill in the shopping center right down the hill from us, as is KFC on the opposite side of the Soledad, and then Jack in the Box is kind of right in the middle. But they're all like 5 minutes away tops from the house, so they're about 2 or 3 apart from each other. So it works out. We are lucky. Well, some would say lucky, some would not, based on my physical state right now. But we are very fast food row heavy. We are right in the middle of fast food row, or actually toward the end, because we have a place called Cousins Burgers, which is a local place. If you've heard of it, awesome. Aaron and I used to eat there all the time after Talk Wrestling tapings. We have a KFC. We have a place called Tiny Subs, best local submarine place I've ever had. Yes, I mean it. They were an institution when I was in junior high. They were in the corner by one of the schools out here. They were an institution when I was in junior high school. They still are, to a certain extent. Can't see. And then you go up the street a little bit. You've got Danny's and Wendy's and McDonald's and Wiener Schnitzel and Jack and Taco Bell and Del Taco's closer to the freeway, but it's still there. It's part of a gas station thing. There's a lot of good choices, and there are luckily choices that are also healthy. So that's definitely a good, a cool thing. So anyway. Kind of a whole rant there about food when I'm talking about what a great match this is so far between these two guys. Nice block by Dunn there on the attempt at the what do you call it? Backflip stunner. Jesus, Jeff. Oh man, it was kind of a jackhammer Michinoku driver thing. That looked like it hurt. Definitely like it hurt. I did say last week I had an announcement regarding the future of wrestling. I also have an announcement today regarding the future of another one of my shows. So that'll be toward the end of the watch along. I do want to focus on NXT and their presentation here because very much looking forward to this match all week. These shows all week. These matches all week. So definitely want to focus. But yeah, there's a show that needs to be addressed, and not in a happy way, unfortunately. But you know, as they say, it is what it is. So hopefully we can work it out with too much of a hassle. Big G, I will answer your question here while I'm thinking about it. I did enjoy Hall of Fame very much. Of course, I'm happy for Rob. I'm very happy that he was able to get the induction. And I was saying last night that it was one of the best promos I've ever heard. I know it really wasn't a promo in the truest sense of the word, but it was a very, very heartfelt, very real speech. A lot of the guys that talked last night, from my perspective, really kind of came off not half-assed or phony, but just kind of going through the motions. The NWO was fun to listen to, but you could tell there was definite speech restriction as far as the timing, because everybody knows you get Sean Waltman rounded up, he'll be there all night, as will the Hulkster. So I also think no crowd really helped the pace of the show. As much as I don't like the fact that the cheers were artificial and piped in or whatever, the lack of crowd and WWE being able to dictate when the crowd said what definitely helped the pace of the show. Way better pace than I've seen in recent years, for sure. Love that part tremendously. Oh man, big old elbow. Ooh, response. Very much reminiscent of Masao Tanaka there. Right? Oh, jeez, he punched him in the jaw. Holy shit. Nighty night, Pete. Good grief. Oh, man. He hit him hard. That was a hell of a punch. And here we go. It doesn't look like Dunn's going to get stretched himself because she just got him. Now, is it me or does it look like he's got like welts on his back, or those like from the, I forget what it's called, the cups, the medical cups to help muscle things. I forget what the actual procedure is called. I'm still ignorant about that stuff. I don't use it myself. Man, they're going toe to toe with these strikes, these headbutts, and these chops and these kicks. Oh man, what a drop kick! Definitely rocked Dunn's world with that one. And because she just focusing on that arm and just wearing it down, man. If you got one bad wing, you can't do your bitter end. So, oh, that was nice. He did kind of like a springboard, like a forward spring off his legs into his hands and kicked Pete right off the turnbuckle. That was, I mean, I don't know what to call that because it's not really a back spring, but it wasn't even a cartwheel either. That was really, I don't know what to call that. It was cool. I can definitely say that. It was cool. No, got him on top for looks like a superplex, but he's got his arm cradled in like a. Oh man, he took him off the top rope, kind of like a Kimura lock, but off the top rope with it. Man, Pete's having a hard time not tapping out here. I know Pete's a badass. I've always been a fan of Pete Dunne. This is gonna be interesting. See what happens here the next little bit. Oh my goodness, another one. He's bending him like a freaking iron bars instead of a pretzel. Just stretching this guy out. Good grief. He got to the ropes, though. Nicely done there by Pete Dunne. Very nicely done. Man, oh man. Already trained number 1 in the United States. Not a surprise there for NXT TakeOver Stand Deliver. Another shot to the arm. Man, Kushida is wearing Pete Dunne's left arm out like, oh, they jump up into a, I don't know how to call it Kimura, but yeah, I'm supposed to. Oh, he got the ropes already, so I didn't take long. Oh, he grabbed the arm that reached out to the ropes and put that in the Kimura instead. That was a nice move too. No, Pete had him down, and then he went for the ropes, so they had to break up the whole thing altogether because he was not only trying to break the hole, but he was trying to get the leverage on the pin. So interesting choice there by Pete Dunne. By Pete Dunne. Too funny. And again, they're reminding us that next Tuesday is NXT's move to Tuesday on USA Network. So that's another big part of our announcement later. So again, stay tuned for that toward the end of the watch along tonight. Yeah, NXT's move is a huge part of why we're doing what we're doing. So again, be on the lookout for that announcement coming up. Just a little bit, just a little short here toward the end of the show. Dunn's got the momentum back. He's gonna try for the bitter end, but he's got one good arm, man. He got it. Wow. He did it fast, so it wouldn't be pressure on his arm. 2 and 3. He beat him. Pete Dunne is your winner. Hell of a match from both. Great stuff. Tremendous. Love it. Great way to start the show. Absolutely tremendous way to start the show. You know Pete's hurting, man. He's hurting bad. So this may not be over. Michael says, great opener. Johnny says, great start. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was a good, great way to start this night off. Great way to start NXT. Great match to start off WrestleMania week. I know we had Tony versus Zoe in the pre-show, but this is on the main card. Great opening to the main card portions of WrestleMania week. Very cool. Good stuff. I've had a couple people ask me in private where I got this shirt. ExtremeWrestlingShirts.com. Very simple. The one I'll have on tomorrow is my old NXT Futures down that I got at WWE.com, along with my Hot Rod Roddy Piper shirt. Aaron paid for those as a form of payment for whatever month that was of work. So coming in now, we've got Tony Storm, Io Shirai, and Zoe was walking in with Io Shirai. Okay, I'll say we just saw her. Wait a minute, this earlier today. Got it. And then there's Raquel Gonzalez walking in with Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai might be my favorite in NXT right now as far as females go. I just love her attitude. I love her transformation into this sinister persona. It's very cool. So now we have a number 1 contender gauntlet eliminator coming up. And again, the winner of this match will be facing Johnny Gargano tomorrow on TakeOver. The 2 men that will start this match are Leon Ruff and Isaiah Swerve Scott. Every 3 minutes, another competitor enters the match. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. And again, the last man standing will face Johnny Gargano for the NXT North American Championship tomorrow night on TakeOver, Stand and Deliver Night 2. I still maintain my pick that it's going to be I can't use that. LA Knight at the end of this thing. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I don't mind any of these guys being the person. But if it's not Dexter or if it's not LA Knight, then Johnny was going to retain tomorrow. If one of those 2 guys wins, Johnny's losing flat out. Yeah, I'm kind of on this match is showing that they're advertising the Universal Championship match for tomorrow. I'm really torn because we all know how much I love Bryan Danielson, and I always will. I just don't like the way they're forcing his presence in the match onto all of us. I think it's really shitty. I really do. But again, I'm not booking the territory. I'm just a fan. So ringside now, we've got Vic Joseph and Wade Barrett and WWE Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix at ringside. So we are off to the races for NXT again. TakeOver, Stand and Deliver. I'm very glad Wade Barrett is back with WWE, and I think he's doing a wonderful job as the color commentator here on the analyst, if you will, on NXT broadcast. And I'm with Wade. He's picking LA Knight, so am I. See, Wade gets it. Totally understand it. He understands completely. So, out coming participants. First out is, again, Leon Ruff's the first man out, and Swerve Scott will be joining him momentarily, and we'll be off and running with this 6-man gauntlet, which should be... Oh, shit. Looks like Swerve Scott got the jump on rough there. I mean, you can't blame the guy. You gotta get the advantage while you can, right? God, that looks horrible over Eli's face. There, yeah, it's a little bit better. It's not so much that, Mike. It's that I'm not a fan of triple threats as it is, number one. Number two, this is Edge's moment. It's been his moment since he returned last year, and he more than deserves a one-on-one opportunity against the Universal Champion. And I think it's shitty that they put Bryan in there. That's all. As far as deserving, hard to argue with Bryan deserving anything. He's so good and has been for so many years. Yeah, he's on a little bit of a lost streak right now, but consistency is key, and Bryan consistently has, when he's been healthy on his game, there's been very few better in the entire world. Anyway, so off we go with Ruff and Scott for the opening parts of the gauntlet match. And he's just taunting him now. It's ridiculous. He's just up in his face there. He's got him at ringside. Just get him the business and just chop him down like a tree. Goodness sakes. Nice tackle there shoulder tackle into the board, into the barrier there. He throws it back in. You can tell Leon Ruff's having a hard time getting going here. He's hurting for certain, man. Try to get a message again here. Oh, I took it off. Really? They're going to commercial during a friggin' match? Yeah, that's one thing I like about the Peacock app also is the stupid just random fades to black in between. It's like that. Why is this a thing? So dumb. Me for a second while the dog gives her opinion on things. Be right back. I'm just gonna go get a couple of Tylenol too. I'm kind of a headache, guys. I'll be right back. I promise. And I'm back, and out comes Bronson Reed. All right. I like this guy. He's definitely got a presence to him. Oh, look. Well, that was a mistake. Oh, jeez. Yeah, big mistake there by Ruff. Not a good idea there, buddy. And forgive if I sound strained, because all of a sudden just really starting to hurt. So I've got the headset off. I've got the hat off just to kind of let my head breathe, I guess, get some feeling back or whatever, because it's tense as hell. And it really wouldn't surprise me if Bronson wins this whole thing. He's just such a big dominant dude. Just size for days. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was Leon Ruff's spine. Uh-oh. Big splash. Oh! Down splash. Look out. I'd have pinned him. What are you doing? Why are you waiting? There we go. Much better. It's warm back here. And it's part of my head. The lights are on. It's very, very bright, so it's very warm. Who you guys got match? Who you picking? Everybody's match so far. 3 guys in. There's 3 more to go. We know Cameron Grimes, I believe, is going to be the next one. I'm pretty sure next one is after that. And, of course, LA Knight is the last man in. Will he be last man standing? I feel he will be. I think he should be. I think he's way overdue for a moment to be, especially how they kind of messed him around last time. Kelly's on the watch along. Good for her. God, I miss Kathy so much. She's such an awesome lady. And here comes Cameron Grimes. There you go. So it's so funny. I was talking with Greg this morning about Cameron Grimes and my familiarity with his name, not necessarily him, the character, because of the action on Young Rock I met over the years at Rocky and whatnot. And her on-screen death to this day just haunts me. Cassie Newman. It just breaks my heart. It just destroys me. But it's just funny to think. I think of her when I see this Cameron Grimes. Well, I'm glad they brought Kathy back for the watch along. I miss her greatly, but I'm not going to give too much press because I guess I watch my show. I'd like to have Kathy on the show for an interview if she was ever. I know she's going back to the full time, but I don't know that she has a interview style suitor. He really wants her on the show because I love Kathy. She was a great personality in WWE. I think she's a great personality. Period. I think she's wonderful. So now we got Grimes and Swerve Scudder together taking on Mr. Ruff. Did I miss elimination? Did I miss something? Did Leon Ruff get eliminated? Not Leon Ruff. Did Bronson Reed get eliminated? Did I miss that? Was I not paying attention? Sorry if I wasn't. I'm not trying to not pay attention. There's a lot going on around here, too. This light is way too bright, so I'm going to turn it off. It hurts. At least turn it down. There we go. Good Lord. Okay, much better. Less strain on the eyes. It sucks getting old, guys. Don't if you can help it, don't get old. Go to Neverland or find the fountain of youth. Old sucks. Yeah, somebody asked me earlier, not on a stream, just kind of randomly, what I thought about the overabundance of AEW stables in AEW. Man, it's too much. And I'm not a fan of a lot of stables in one place. I do love stables. I love the NWO. I love the DX. I love the Horsemen, or the Heenan family and whatnot. But man, just like it seems like every single person in that company is in one stable or another, except for Sting and Darby. And then again, they're their own kind of little role there. So Moxley's the only guy that's fully independent, which is with that many people in the roster. You got one guy that's not tied to somebody. That's ridiculous. Dexter Lumis. Now, I remember Dexter, and this is just my own recollection personally, as an NWA person. He did a lot of really cool stuff in the NWA, kind of not quite as dark a character as he has now, but definitely leaning toward that particular realm. And out goes Leon Ruff at the hands of Isaiah Swerve Scott. Okay, Bronson is still in, but he's meeting up with Dexter on the ramp and takes the DDT on the ramp, which is never fun. Just not safe. I mean, I guess you can be safe if you know what you're doing, but it doesn't look safe. How about that? Oh, man. Swerve went for a dive off the top rope, and Lumis just undercut him right in the jaw. And now he's going to get. Now he's scaring Cameron Grimes to bits. Swerve Scott went for like a running Harley Race knee type thing, and Dexter's having none of it. No. Oh, he kind of did a what do you call it? Slingshot suplex, but he threw him instead of doing suplex himself. He does the same thing. That's crazy. But Tully's going, God damn, that was good. Whoa, bro. Oh, here we go. Here's the confrontation, man. Big Bad Bronson and Dexter ain't sweating it, man. Good for him. Oh man, stiff uppercut jab right to the chops almost. Bronson goes for a fireman's carry, gets blocked. Bronson picks him up over the shoulder with kind of a stance. Not a standing switch close to it. Oh, got him up for the Death Valley driver. He's got him. Nope. Bronson swerves out of it. Well, through the ropes goes Bronson with Cameron Grimes' help after Dexter throws him. Big clothesline. Both go to the top rope. Cactus style clothesline. Everybody's flapping over the place. I mean, money's falling out of Cameron's tights. And here he comes, my pick. One of my favorite people ever. L.A. Knight. That's right, baby. Here we go. Really nice to say here. Not good. Not good at all. starting to wonder about my pick now. He looks an ass beat. Oh, man. Did he headbutt him as he hit the ring mat? That was vicious. Oh, man. He is such a force of nature. It's a wonder he hasn't championed in the company already yet. Some point. Goodness sakes, what a specimen. Everybody's in. Here we go. Like I said, Leon Rutt's already gone, so we're down to 5 already. And to remind everybody, if you haven't heard me say it over the last number of forever, LA Knight was the last client of Percy Pringle III before he passed away. So I have a very soft spot in my heart for Knight, and I think the fact that Percy picked him shows how good he is and how much better he can be. He's better scratched the surface of how awesome he is, in my opinion. Former Impact World Champion, former Hollywood Heritage Champion out here, former tag team champion everywhere he's been, pretty much. Oh, man, nice slam there by Swerve Scott's on top. Watch out, brother. Nice. Big superplex. Boom! He dropped it. That was a sweet, sweet superplex by LA Knight there. Very nicely done, my friend. Oh, man, face-to-face, Dexter Lumis. Here we go. Oh. Dexter sidestepped Cameron into hitting LA Knight. He's got him in that submission hold. LA Knight rolling up. Dexter. Dexter got pinned, but that was sweet. That was friggin' brilliant. You know, he's definitely my pick. Now, if he wasn't before the match, he sure as hell is now. Holy moly, what a moment. That was really, really, really well done. I know I said really about 500 times there. Sorry about that. Running knee. Oh, man. Oh, they'll hit the finishers on him. No, yeah, he's done. Everybody hit the finisher on him. He's out of here. Son of a bitch. Oh, that sucks. All right, well, of everybody that's left, if they're going to face Gargano, it's got to be Bronson. It's got to be Bronson, because Bronson has history with Gargano because of the ladder. Oh, man, Dexter's got LA Knight locked up. Oh, man, putting him out. Night-night. I'll never forget that moment where Bronson splashed Gargano off the ladder with Candice on his back. That was crazy. So, yeah, Bronson, and it looks like they're building more toward a Dexter versus LA Knight thing here going forward, which I'm not necessarily mad at. So nobody's saying their picks. I'm wondering if are you guys watching me or have me on, or am I just kind of yakky, and you guys are tuning me out? Either way is fine. Just gotta know what's up. Oh, man. This has been a really good match. So from Alyssa Marino, our former guest on the NWA wrap-up, I wasn't expecting LA Knight and Dexter Lumis back-to-back here. That's pretty crazy. Both of them back-to-back. Very cool. Here. So Johnny picked Bronson Reed. So your pick's looking good, Johnny. I'm thinking you're going to be right, my friend. Oh boy. Oh boy. Grimes. Oh man. Wow. That was a whole lot of spots there in a few seconds. Jeez, Craig. Grimes in the roll up. 1, 2. He's got the tights. No. Swerve reverses it. 1. He's got the tights. 2 and 3. Pinned him. All right. See you later, Grimes. So there you go. We're down to Bronson Reed and Isaiah Swerve Scott, which I still say it's going to be Bronson Reed. And Swerve Scott looks way too cocky for what he's got to deal with right now. Just my opinion. Oh, jeez. Freaking collision.
Standing on the top rope, Scott now able to cover it off the pass. This is highly dangerous for a man the size of Bronson Reed.
Oh, man. Oh, a slam on that, God, unforgiving ring apron. Oh, God, so bad. God. Man, what a... I love that they're competing this hard, that they're being this hungry for a North American title shot. This is even for a world title shot. This is for the secondary title. That's how much these championships mean to these guys in NXT, and I think that's great passion. It's a great story being told. Much applause to all 6 of these guys. Man, big old 450. Boom. Amazing match. I'm so glad I did this watch along. I wasn't sure I was going to do it. I'm not going to lie. I kind of, what do you call it, waver on watching the whole thing both nights, but I'm enjoying it. And for everybody asking me, yes, I will be watching Dynamite, just not doing a watch along because it's not, the pay-per-view. But I will be watching this, and then if I get 8-11 done during the time of 8-11, right around there, after that I will watch Dynamite and go sleep. Oh my goodness. Big old series of kicks there too, and no, he still kicked out. Wow, good for him. Isaiah Scott can't believe it. He's like, what the hell I have to do to beat this guy? I'm trying to get the back stretched out even more. You know his back's hurting. Oh, man, that's shading chops. That's always not a good idea. Oh, power bomb. Good night, Irene. Nice, got him up. Oh man, Alabama slam. No, kind of like a. I forget what they call that. I hate that I don't remember what it's called. I'll have to look it up later. But oh, big splash from the big man. Here's 1, here's 2, and 3. Got him. Bronson Reed against Johnny Gargano tomorrow night. We may have a new champion tomorrow night. I just retained LA Knight. I don't know, man. Bronson's got momentum forever now. Holy cow, what a match. That was damn. That was very well done by both men. Wow. No, it's funny, Tim. I think Greg did call it this morning. I could be wrong. I'll have to check out the new DQ pool at the end of tonight and see who's doing the best so far. But I'm pretty sure Greg picked Bronson Reed this morning. He may have picked Dexter. Either way, hi, we're live. Bronson wasn't by any means a dark pick. History was Johnny. We know that, and I'm not selling him short one bit now. He had a hell of a showing. He was third in, fourth in, and he's at the end here with Gargano, staring across the arena from him. It's gonna be very, very cool match tomorrow night. And then we've got this. Oh my goodness. Walter and Ciampa, man. I love Walter's. I have legitimate affinity for Tommaso Ciampa. I love his character. I love the element it's gone through over the years. So well presented, so well laid out each and every time. And here we go. We're seeing history now of Ciampa and Walter. Walter is one of those guys you have to see in person to really appreciate how just massive he is. He is a huge, huge dude. Tim, I think he does. I had picked Johnny to retain if Dexter or LA Knight won, but I picked Johnny to retain if Dexter won. I picked LA Knight to win if he won. I will say that with Bronson Reed going into night 2, there will be a new champion. Anyway, yeah, Walter is just like I know he looks big on TV. He looks, so does people say, oh, the Big Show looks big, but these guys are massive. I can't even describe how intimidating it was to be around Walter, even in a official capacity. Big, solid dude. Just this guy here. I tell you what, Tommaso Ciampa, man, he is persevered through a lot. People forget how long he's been around. He's been wrestling for 2 decades, even more honestly, and he is his character is so vile and so hated, but the talent, the person is so respected and admired and revered within the business. I firmly hope we have a new champion. If we don't, it is what it is. But I would love to see Ciampa get a major brands world championship without having to leave the NXT roster, for lack of a better term. Because he said he's not going to the main roster. He said that more than once. So I hope that this is his way of capturing a championship again without having to leave the NXT family. Yeah, Ciampa is so motivated. He's so driven to destroy Walter for the personal attacks. The title is almost secondary, I think. As much as weird as that sounds.
COVID-19 changed our way of life, the way we work, the way we play, and the to millions of Americans.
And we're getting the COVID-19. I come back to my first one, the second one. doing a show called, where did the comment go? I don't know. There it is. They're doing a thing called Prelude tomorrow. Against Tim Bates, for the winner to face the Heritage Cup champion, or Ciampa, will be on Rampage Brown tomorrow. So it'll play out the way it's supposed to play out. I'm looking forward to it. Either way, I love his music so much. I have since he started using it. I like Ciampa so much. I hate him so much. First time, and the very first one, and I, as a fan, I want nothing more than happy. In recent history. Blipping. If I I'll get it back. Sorry. Song it. Song. Definitely missed that. That's why I'm using the across the house. If I lose connection, I'll be right back. There we go. Now I'm on the internet next door now. I was using mine across the house. Whoops. Oh, I keep flipping. I'll flip better now. Well, Ciampa's just staring and just sitting on the acre, just staring him down. Just giving him the business. I love it. Love it. Here we go. Okay, they changed the stat. Longest reigning champion in WWE's modern era. They probably has been the fans going, excuse me. Just saying. Jazz and Aldis both were champion over 900. Aldis at 900 today. Jazz was at 900 and something. I forget what it was. I couldn't tell you off my head. And keep in mind, both those championships were on hiatus for almost a year. Jazz more so when she was champion. Our Wrestling Challenge champion has been champion over 1,100 days, and he's had a defense once every 30 days. So there you go. Anyway, off we go. Man, Ciampa has so sculpted himself into this impressive specimen, and he is. He's cut. He's in shape. He's came back from a devastating neck injury, and just God, Walter's just so big. Whoa, there goes the chop. Look out! Gotta duck that chop. That'll kill you. Absolutely destroy you if you try to take that chop head on, man. Brutal.
NXT Universe in this matchup right in the corner of Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa's got to be worried of the chops of Walter, the strength of Walter, and Ciampa absolutely this is great. When you're talking to him, he knows what he has to do tonight. He is focused on toppling Walter, and right into the headlock quickly goes Ciampa. And Ciampa
Yeah, that's it. You have to do that. Oh man, shoulder breaker, down goes Ciampa. Oh, another chop missed. Oh, he tried to chop and he kicked his hand. That was a nice move there by Ciampa. If you take away Walter's chops, you're taking away a huge portion of his arsenal, for sure. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, not good. I wouldn't trade shit like that with him, champ. You may get killed there doing that. Excuse me, this bonus. Sorry. Oh, so that's why you mentioned Swenson's this morning, the Greg Cherry Show, Colin, because you had some last night. That's awesome. Very, very cool. That's awesome. And Noah had rallies today. Everybody's having the good stuff today. I love it. Good stuff. Oh, so I'm dead last in NXT Championship League as going into tonight. That sucks. That's brutal. Sorry. So a lot of people, I forgot this until I read it and was reading up on the show and then remembering the video. Tomas is actually married to Jessie Ward. She was on Tough Enough. I want to say Tough Enough 2. And then she later became a producer for mainly for Impact that we would know her for, because there's a famous picture on Vince vs. Wikipedia of him with her as helping him out with staging and whatnot. So yeah, she's very much a wrestling person, and that's cool that she and Ciampa found each other. Very, very cool. Well, he makes a good point, man. He's just so devastating. Like every time. It's crazy. He is just such a... Again, I've only been around him once, and it was a very long time ago at PWG when I was still going to those shows. And he's not a man, he's a presence. It's crazy how big and powerful and how much he commands the room wherever he is, whatever he's doing. Crazy. Oh, it's too big. Come on, Ciampa. Whoa, oh, nope. Yep. It's got him in that headlock type thing. Oh, reverse ladder of it. Oh, there you go. Again, take away the hands, you take away the chops, you take away his arsenal. That's brilliant by Ciampa there. Oh my word! That's just a straight boot to the face. Let's call it like it is, folks. Holy shit! Sorry, dinner's coming in, so I had to clear off my one tray there. A whole setup out here. There you go. That's why I said. Wait, he lost the chop. He lost his grip. It takes away, and then he proves me wrong by putting another boot in Ciampa's face. So what do I know? You know, jeez. Look at that table. Look at what the hell. Oh my God. Yeah, I haven't either. Wait, that's crazy. Walter chopped through that table cover. God darn it. I'm thinking about my buddy JJ when he got his birthday chops a few years back at Battleground. Man, Walter would have killed him. He would never saw 40. Just, oh my God, what a move. Oh, suplex, just a big, strong, ugly thing, man. Just crazy. Oh. All right, so we got ribeye and peas and taters. I love it. Good stuff. You hear me go quiet on the mic, guys, because I'm eating. I don't want to have me chewing on the air because you guys know I hate it. I know I hate it when I do that to you guys. I'm trying to say. God, he is just devastating the Blackheart here. I'd be surprised if there's a comeback. Worthwhile comeback. God, Ciampa's he's refusing to die, refusing to say no. Go down, you big tree. Go down. This is great. I love this. This is awesome. Oh, no, we got him. He bounced right up. Holy shit. Man, oh, man. Yes, Tim, Rocky is smiling for sure. God damn, that was close. Man, oh, man. God, he ran through him on that one. He still kicked that. Jesus Christ.
Is in a mess. Not to the state of what can he do without the use of that right hand? He's only got one hand. Is Walter. Walter now looking for the power bomb. Ciampa trying to block it, but again, Walter's strength to your point, Wade. And look at this hand.
He's biting it down. Oh my goodness, right in the back with a kick. Good Lord.
And Walter right back in the floor. Ciampa staggered now. Another close up. Ciampa looking for the submission.
If he makes Walters tap, I'm going to have a spaz. It's too much of a reach, man, with them big tree trunk body of his.
Every second of that count of five. Well, Walter is a complete disappointment. This was not in the stars for the evening. It certainly feels like 2018. He's totally not covering himself up. Ciampa trying to save face. He's putting himself to squad in this matchup. Ciampa's not even breathing after.
Ciampa's in ridiculous shape, Wade, to be fair. Oh, man. Awesome bomb off the top rope. No, Ciampa's got him. Whoa. He hit him. Oh, my God. 1 and 2. No. Man, that was too close. I had a feeling this would be good, but damn it, this is great. This is such a good match. That was nasty. That's it. It's over. Powerbomb. If he hits it, that's it. It's over. Gotta be over. Oh, Jesus, not another. Come on, Walter. Oh, my God. 1, 2. What the hell? He took that blow to the neck and 2 power bombs, and he still kicked out. That's... I won't use the one F word of the day, but damn. Oh, man. Another chop. Oh, my God, dude. Wow, what a crazy match. It was outstanding, Michael. That was one of the best matches I've ever seen. That was so good. Walter's got that William Regal chest thing going, man. Look at that. Good Lord. And the rain just keeps marching on, man. You know what? I wonder if Greg's right, though. I wonder if they're going to play it up where he's so beat to shit that Rampage beats him tomorrow on Prelude. We will see. 3 o'clock Pacific tomorrow. We shall see how it goes. Man, oh, man. Hell? Oh, I know who it is. Okay. The rumor is this is for Taya Valkyrie, which I am totally okay with. I love me some Taya Valkyrie, man. Frankie Monet? A bloody fudge? It's gotta be Taya, right? I don't mean to be an asshole about this whole Peacock thing, but it's just frustrating because they're showing this, and in theory, the partnership looked like it would be good, right? But there's so many issues that they clearly weren't 100% prepared to do this move. to Peacock from the network, so I'm upset. I did see the new picture series from Charlotte on Twitter, and wow is definitely one way I'd put it. Yowza. Here we go. Bronson reading interview. 1 second.
Just won the Gauntlet Eliminator match.
No short of confidence from Johnny Gargano.
Bronson Reed.
This will be good. The NXT tag titles have been vacant for a little while. I forget who got hurt, Lorcan or Burch, but they had to vacate. So we have as announced by by General Manager Wheel, we have a three-way tag team championship match. I still pick the Grizzled Young Veterans, Drake and Gibson, but I'm fine with any team winning here. I like all three teams. These guys have definitely impressed me. I didn't see much of them prior to their WWE run, so I wasn't over like, oh wow, they're coming. Like I really didn't know who they were. That's not a knock on them. It's more of a knock on me and my lack of knowledge. Just didn't know who they were. So, but they're great, and you know, Legado del Fantasma, they're both really good. I mean, I remember watching Zima Ion in TNA, so there's great history there. And of course, you know, the Grizzled Veterans have been such a wonderful addition to the WWE presentation over on the NXT UK brand. They've been doing great things here too. So they're my pick, but we'll see. Did I read the article before from executive Nick Khan that Becky and Ronda will be back soon? Did not read that. I tend not to read too much of the quote-unquote new stuff. Again, it's not a knock on Aaron or a knock on anybody that does that. I believe things when I see them or when I know and I have confirmation, which is the only reason why I was all giddy about Rob in the Hall of Fame, because I knew it was a thing. So it wasn't so much. There we go. So if they're both coming back soon, I hope it happens, and I'd love to see it. But I'm gonna wait and see. It's kind of how I look at things there. And here they are, man. Your next NXT Tag Team Champions: Zach Gibson, James Drake, Grizzled Young Veterans. I gotta say it one time like that. I haven't said that in a while about those guys. I haven't really covered NXT much in the last few months, or the UK at all. So there you go, baby. It's your moment, boys. Let's do it. I think Becky will be definitely back soon. Ronda might be with full crowds. But you know, they're having a big crowd tomorrow night, so don't rule it out. And as far as Becky, you know, it really depends how soon she wants to be away from the little one. You know, I mean, being a parent, I know being away sucks, which is why I've been lucky the last 15 months I've had work here. I'm able to get things done here and not have to go to Wally World or go to a restaurant or go to wherever and be away from the family. So, you know, there you go. All right, off we go. Get myself off camera here. There it is. Again, I'm going to mute the mic in and out here so you don't hear the commentary where I'm not talking, but I do need to finish my dinner. Still here, guys. No worries. Just finishing the ribeye steak. My mommy said, I wish I'd take a picture of it like I did the other day with the Mill Mesa. That was good stuff. But anyway, I have a potential trivia question I'm going to ask somebody off air later about maybe using for the trivia finals, because I don't think it's ever been addressed before. So we'll see if I can come with a guinea pig and test it out on. All right, I'm back. Great match so far. MSK is really going to town on these guys. Jeez. Oh, man. Look out. Whoa. Wow. Love the fluidity. That was awesome.
To this stage, 5 years of climbing to make it to TAKEOVER. There's a lot on the mind.
Oh, man, they're going to town on Mr. Gibson there. Look out. Whoa, look out.
So you didn't really like it when GYV had a little bit of their medicine dished back to them.
Wade doesn't about anybody getting their ass whooped. Kidding me? Wade knows what's up. He knows.
Smart strategy. Laying and waiting around. If there's fun. Jasper looking over at Wesley. Take a look for the veterans. They have been isolated in this matchup.
Yeah, it's funny, like the Phantasma team and MSK have been, really just been duking out the two of them. They've kind of left the vets kind of out to dry. So I wonder if that means we're going to see the vets win now. They've been isolated and singled out. Maybe we'll see them coming on top. Which again, that's what I picked. So I'm totally okay with that. Who are you guys picking in this one if you're watching with me here on YouTube? And again, I really appreciate you guys are watching with me because it's always good to have people to interact with rather than just me be a talking head or be the man behind the screen here.
I think you have to bring forth the connection between Carter and Lee. How long?
Almost a near fall there. Oh, no, it wasn't a near fall. Almost a win there, I should say. Oh, man, big old club. Yeah, it isn't. Triple threat is a danger. That's it. There's always somebody there lurking. You never know. Here we go. It's breaking down now. It's breaking on down. I'm singing. That's never a good sign when I start singing. Never a good thing. Oh, my goodness. Look out. Whoa, baby. MSK is lighting them up here. I love it. What in the hell was that? Like, I can't even call that. What the hell was that? That was weird. One, two, and no. Drake out at the last second. All three of these teams are so good. I just love me the Grizzly Young Veterans, man. Drake and Gibson. I like them in the UK. I think people hate them. I love them in the UK. They were my second favorite team behind Gallus. I just love Gallus' theme, though. That's real up. Gibson cut that off in a hurry. Nicely done. Oh, this should be good, whatever happens. Oh, man. Running, flying knee upside the temple of James Drake. Holy shit. Now the Phantasm Boys are back in. Oh, man. Nice. Oh, man. Double, yes. Double reverse DDT. Somewhere the Spot Monkey fans are having a moment at home on this one. Nothing but spots. Nothing but spots. Good Lord. Huh. Oh, jeez. That was smart by Gibson to cut him off there. That was good. What's he doing here? Oh, that's barbaric. Oh, man. Break a dude's hand. Hey, you do what you got to do to win the titles. I'm all right with that. That may sound sadistic and vile, but I'm all right with that, man. You do what you got to do to win the belts. Boom. Nice move there. Cover him, Zach. Or make him tap, even better. Oh, man. God, he's got him in the center of the friggin' ring here. Nobody's around. Look, Drake's got his partner. Where's Legado de Fantasma? Where are they? You're going to get there in time. Oh, he stopped the tap. That was great storytelling. Oh, I forget the names, but the one that stopped the tap fell out. Whoa, look out. Jesus Christ. Mendoza came off the freaking top rope out of nowhere. Wild's on top. Oh, man. Tandem move there. This could be it. Oh, man. God. Oh, man. Gibson had him. Here we go. Russian leg sweep with the kick. Freaking almost the total elimination style by the Eliminators back in the day. 1, 2, no. MSK will not stay down, man. They refuse. Whew. Man, oh, man. It doesn't matter who wins. They earned it, man. This has been a freaking amazing match here, too. Jesus. Man, oh, man. Come on. Here we go. Oh, man. Doomsday device indeed. I don't know how aesthetic those pads are on the floor, but it still didn't feel good coming down from that height. I'll tell you what. Oh, another one. Jesus. God, Mendoza is done. Vic's right. It's over. Mendoza's night is over. He's night-night. It's not MSK and Gibson and Drake. As it should be. The finalists of the Dusty Cup. Here we go. The two teams should be here to face off for the World Tag Team titles, man. This is what it's all about. Let's do it, boys. Let's go. What's the gaming term? Let's friggin' go. I'm all about it. Let's go, guys. Man, oh, man. Oh, man. You can feel it. You can feel it from here. Yeah. There we go. Separate, divide, and conquer, boys. Divide and friggin' conquer. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, no. Whoa, no. Double cutter. Oh, man. This could be the end right here. I'm saying it's the last 10 minutes, so. Oh, man. Oh, a blockbuster type move there. There's 1 and 2. MSK, your NXT Tag Team Champions. Whoa, baby. Wow. I can't believe it. Damn. Like I said, I wanted the Vets to win so bad, but good for MSK, man. Those two kids deserve it. I feel like I'm such an old fart when I say shit like that. Man, what a moment. What a match for both guys. All three teams, just incredible. Every match tonight, man. My goodness, just off the page. And we got one more to go. We got the women main event in this crazy thing. Wow, just unbelievable. Such good shit, as Mr. McMahon would say. I should rewatch that WrestleMania night before last. I watched the Firefly Funhouse match. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Good for them. I'm trying to think where I'm at here in my picks. I'll have to have Noah remind me of my score here toward the end. I know I missed this one, and I'm not sorry that I did though, because I'm very happy for MSK. So that's completely okay that I was wrong there. I'm okay being incorrect on that one. Just too good, so good. Very very happy for these young gentlemen here, MSK. Very cool. Before we get into the main event here, I like Beth's shirt, top, blouse, whatever. It's I love it. I love the color. It's very very cool. So there you go. There's what's going on tomorrow night on this very show. Johnny Gargano against Bronson Reed for the North American Championship. That was as a result of Bronson winning the gauntlet match earlier tonight. And of course, Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon defend the tag team titles, women's tag titles against Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell of The Way. And we will have, let's see what else they preview here. Oh, we're going to have the ladder match, of course, for the undisputed Cruiserweight title, much akin to the double belts for the legendary Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon. Santos Escobar and Jordan Devlin, winner take all. And man, this match here, I tell you what, Karrion Kross challenging Finn Balor. I still say it's going to be a reset for Karrion Kross, but Finn will not go down without a fight. I'll tell you that right now. Finn will make Karrion Kross earn every damn bit of that. And then the match that just breaks my poor little ginger heart that it's happening. I very much liken it to the Mega Powers exploding. It very much is as far as NXT goes. The dissolution once and for all of the Undisputed Era as Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole literally go to war. It's unsanctioned. NXT and WWE are not responsible for what these two do to each other. I'm not responsible for the verbiage I used tomorrow night during that match. Let's not get ourselves. Just tell me something, guys. But here we go. Main event. And I guess Boppy is doing America the Beautiful tomorrow night. There you see her. And then, of course, here we are. Tonight's main event, NXT Women's Championship. Io Shirai defending against Raquel Gonzalez, who I tend to believe the hype and agree with the opinion that she is the fastest rising star in the entire WWE today. And it's great. It's going to be awesome. And then you've got, again, tomorrow, Prelude, exclusively on Peacock at 3 Eastern, noon Pacific. You've got Tyler Bate against Noam Dar. The winner faces the Heritage Cup champion down the line. And, of course, since he retained tonight, it will be Walter going into Prelude to defend the UK Championship against Rampage Brown. There is a women's tag team match tomorrow. I don't have the graphic for it. I didn't see it online. If somebody has it, send it my way. I'll use it tomorrow. But that's where we're at. That's tomorrow again. And we'll have our full coverage right as the show starts, beginning at noon Eastern. Noon Pacific, 3 Eastern, noon Pacific. So that's where we're at for tomorrow. It has been a great show so far, Mike. I tend to agree with that, very, very much so. And we're still a whole other match to go. And I'm hoping that it goes long enough to make it worth it. But I also have a 13-year-old that's wanting to do birthday presents. So that's the fun part. Hopefully we'll get through this without too much of a rigmarole, if you will. But again, he's 13 and he's impatient, so but we love him. It's our boy. I love how they said it during the hype video here, and that Sam agreed with it during the pre-show. The NXT Women's Division is the best women's division in the world. I will go to war with somebody over disputing that. I am 100% in on that statement. They've got the best women's wrestlers in the world, and if the WWE main roster women were showcased and utilized like these women in NXT were, the entire company would have no equal in the women's division. Period. End of sentence. Statement made. And I will stand behind that forever and ever. Well, so anyway. I went off a little bit of a tangent there, but that's how I feel. Also tonight for me, the Kings are back home. They're playing Arizona, who just wiped the floor with us the other night. So very tense around here, I'm sure, tonight. But I just my boys are in, and I have to keep hope alive that the Kings will do something. Let's see what we got here. It's amazing how much better tag team wrestling is in NXT than the WWE main roster, and it's the same company. Yeah, exactly, Mike. You hit it on the nail on the head. Women's division also. It's the same damn company, y'all, and they can't seem to be consistent across the board. It's so depressing. And it really is. It's depressing as hell. Let's see if I can do something real quick here, because I've got the hat on, so I don't really need the thing on there. So let me see how this looks up there in the corner. That'll work. I do love that they're giving the girls night one. The only thing that worries me as a result is that they're going to take it away from Sasha and Bianca for Saturday night, which sucks. But again, not booking the territory, just calling it like I think it should be. And I still say Sasha and Bianca should main event Saturday night. But I can't. What do they call it? Can't make them do what they don't want to do. So Vegas is losing against St. Louis, which always sucks. Who's in the crowd? Stephanie and Saray. Oh, wow. Good for her. Stephanie, again, people are going to shit on Stephanie. I don't understand it. Why? I think she is awesome. I love her. I always have loved her. And she just gets better with age, man. She looks great. Mike D says, there's a treat. I would normally tend to co-sign with that, Mike. But the problem is that we know Vince is overseeing things, and we know Hunter's being groomed in the Vince style. So just what is exactly the freaking issue? I don't understand it. I don't. It bugs. It genuinely bugs. I don't know. Here we go. It's on, baby.
Doesn't get any bigger than this big. Generations of women, and we keep talking about this making history over and over. And for a moment like this,
Here she comes. Here we go, baby. Raquel walked out there with like an intense face, right? And then Dakota came up there all, snarky and confident, and Raquel, like she got a smile, she got a cocky smile. I love that. These two are so well paired, so good together. I love it. Regardless of who wins this, and I still say Raquel is going to win, but whoever wins this match is definitely going to have to earn it. Man, these two. Look at God, she is gonna kill somebody tonight. Look at that, I love that. She got a power. You talk about a presence like Walter and just the people like that, man. She is a force of nature. She is out there to win the title and to hurt somebody, and she may do both before we're all done here tonight. Just saying. I love Io's presentation, man. I have since she turned heel and she started embracing this dark side of herself. So good. She's been champion since In Your House last year, so this is a good, long, solid reign she's had as the champion. It's gonna be good, folks. Say that right now. I can't wait to see it. We can stop with the strobe lights, so that'd be great. My eyes are hurting. Jeez. I almost said that too, Mike. As far as the initial presentation and the solid build, and even the costume to a certain extent also, but I like to think of her as the first Raquel rather than another China. And I wouldn't want to put that pressure on anybody, because China was China. Joni was who she was, and there was nobody, no bigger force of nature than Joni Lauer as China. Here we go.
the following contest scheduled for one fall is for the
There it is, guys. Here we go. There's the championship belt held up by the referee. The most prestigious women's championship in the world. Yeah, I said what I said. And man, here we go. You know, let's friggin' go. Like I said in the last match, here we go. Try to charge her. Bad idea, yo. Bad idea. Whoops. Well, the difference is the Thunderdome there, Mike, is they're not really in the full Thunderdome. They're basically at the PC. They've just got it partially converted to Thunderdome use and partially carved out a ringside for people. So they're going for a different atmosphere in NXT than they are in WWE. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that they're going for a different feel, a different look with the two respective presentations between Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. So that's why you have people at ringside. And a lot of those people are family. A lot of those people are close friends of the company or the roster. That's why you see them there. You know, but now that we're getting back, I mean, they're going to have people in the stadium on Sunday and Saturday. And like I said earlier last week, I found out Staples is going to open up for partial seating, partial capacity, for the hockey games. So we are moving back to normal. And apparently June 15th, all our tiers are going to be cleared. We're going to be wide open here in California. So I wouldn't be surprised if come SummerSlam, full capacity arenas, full crowds are back, and we are off and running back to the closest thing we can ever have normalcy. Nothing will ever be completely normal 100% again, ever again after what's happened in the last 15 months. But, you know, it's we'll have as close as we can get. So there you go. There's too much power, man. Too much power from Raquel. Io is not going to match power with Raquel. She's going to have to out quicker, going to have to outmaneuver. She's going to have to outdo her with her own game, not try to play Raquel's power game. You play a power game with Raquel Gonzalez, you're going to get your ass whooped, and you're going to lose your title. It's really that simple. Oh, look out. Here comes Dakota. Let's see if I'm the referee. I'm tossing her out of here. She's out of here. There she goes. Called it. Well, you know what? I love Dakota. I said it at the top, but I'm glad. Kick her out. Let Raquel win on Raquel's own terms. Don't have interference bullshit tarnish her moment, her title victory. Because if she wins that way, she's not. It's a paper title reign. It's terrible. So it's weird. Mike says the Rangers had a full crowd at the game a few days ago, and Texas is fully open with no mask mandates, and the cases are decreasing there. So on. It really is a state by state and sometimes a city by city basis, Mike. I know Disney World's been increasing their capacity. I know the entire state of Florida has been increasing their capacity. But yeah, remember, we became a shit show really quick out here in California. So it wasn't so much that everybody's so far ahead and doing so much better. It's that we did so progressively worse so quickly that we were fighting out of a 6-foot hole before we even broke neutral ground, and then we were starting to fight back up to the top after that. So we put ourselves in the shit can early and quickly as far as the way we handled things out here in California, which is why we got stuck for as long as we did. Which is why I, for a moment, was upset about not being able to go see Rob being inducted, because I was under the impression of an audience and whatever, and there was no audience and no inductor, so I really wasn't bitter critter like I had been about not going. He and I'll celebrate when we get a chance to get back together again. It's we just see each other once a year, and I already hit that for this year, so it may not happen this year, but he knows that I am so proud for him and happy for him, and I have to be there to say that. So I hear you. Just got my first vaccine shot yesterday, one step closer to normalcy. See, I got mine back on the 24th of March, so I'm still a good couple weeks out from, actually 3 weeks today, right? It's Wednesday? No, not 3 weeks, 2 weeks, excuse me. Two more weeks I can get mine, so I'm definitely looking forward to that bit of normalcy, because it's been hard to convince the other adults here that I'm okay to go on the bus. in a car with somebody, something, because I'm not gonna immediately die when I sit down in somebody else's air. I did cancel I was supposed to go to the Peterson today to go see the DeLorean Time Machine, but A, I have the Great Cherry Show and this, so being out of the house is a bad idea. And B, I'm not fully vaxxed yet. I don't think Travis is either. So we're gonna. I have a whole thing planned out for the whole year about when we're going out when, but I did have to, unfortunately, cancel going to see my best friend for her birthday next month. I did have to cancel going to Big G's wedding, which really hurt. I really wanted to be there for Jeff and his soon-to-be wife, and I can't rationalize spending that much money. Like, even if I had been able to save, it wouldn't have been enough. I would never would have hit the number. There's no way. So there will be outings throughout the year that I am able to afford without, having to sell the house or, sell blood, right, or body parts. But that's the whole point. It's the idea of getting out and having something to do. I'm going to go down to the Bowers Museum and see the Disney Archives. I'm going to go down to Peterson and see the DeLorean and the Batmobile and whatever. I'm going to go take my buddy JJ for his birthday out to a locale in Hollywood and do the thing. I am going to go see Halloween Kills when it comes in October and do the Halloween movie location tour with whoever wants to go and be my wheelman. The entire tour, not some, we tried once before, my buddy and I did, but it was so hot and it just didn't work. I'd like to go take Dylan to see Grinchmas in the studios because he's been before. I've never been. And then for December, Disneyland is back open. We haven't been over a year. So there are things to do that don't involve having to fly and having to pay for a hotel and having to, infringe on people's hospitality outside of those in the business, right? So I'm working on being okay with that. I appreciate that, Mike. Thank you. This week, I've actually done pretty good this week. Thank you for the super chat, Mike. I've actually done pretty good. I'm hoping to hit my another $100 milestone by the end of the pay period, so I can get paid on the 21st. But I'm a realist. It's probably not going to happen. But I'd like to think it'll happen. But I do have an allotment from the government, which I appreciate them doing that for me. And then I have you guys super chatting, which I can't stress enough how important those super chats are. You guys see me. I'm in my son's room, my brother's old room back here. But what you don't see is all the equipment laid out here that you guys have paid for. And I really appreciate it very much. So don't think I don't, have an attitude of gratitude toward all this. So good, so appreciated. Ego's got her in the crossface, like a better term. But she's too strong and too tall to be locked in for long. She's getting her arms there. She's getting her legs there. It'll happen. There, oh, nope. Reaching back. Pulling back. Oh, she got it. There you go. Again, Mike, thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate it very much, brother. I feel bad. Big G's been super chatting me all year since I've had it, and I could have put that money toward the wedding stuff, but honestly, it was just so much, and I needed so many equipment things that it really wasn't feasible. So give me 1 second, guys. Hang on. Sorry about that, guys. And I appreciate that you think I deserve it, Mike. Thank you. Again, I keep saying it. And it's almost sounding like something on my epitaph or my my T-shirts. Like it still is funny to me that you guys support little old Jeff from Canton, California, who's been a fan his whole life, and just oh shit, look out! God, her and her damn dives off the staging. She's bonkers. it really does tickle my heart. It warms my heart, and it really tickles me. You guys think enough of me to support me, so thank you again. Man, that is a big stage she's jumping. Look at this. Look at the height, man. She is crazy. Look at that shot. Wow. Whew, man. That was about my view of WrestleMania 2000. I was even higher than that. Look into your living rooms, folks. Look out. Jesus. She is fearless. God bless her and her willingness to do anything it takes to remain on top of the card and to entertain the people in the arena and at home. That's what champion is, man. She is a champion. Look at how far she had to go to get down there. Man, that's a long way the hell up. Holy jeez. Man, oh man, oh man. Just absolutely ridiculous. Wow. That's pretty true. I mean, she rolled her back in the ring. That was actually a pretty cool thing to do, you know, given how beat up she is. Oh, going for the moonsault. Here we go. She got it. Big cover. 1, 2. Nope. Didn't get her. That's the tell right there. That's the point where desperation will kick in for the champion. She'll get way too desperate, and we will have a new champion. Mark my words. I said 30 years of fandom, almost 20 years of doing this. I know what I'm talking about, folks. And again, at the top of the hour on USA, so they're having to identify what's going on. Why is this bleeding over into our time? And, oh, you know what? I forgot. I am going to watch Dynamite tonight. If I get to watch, if I get 8-11 on time, I will be watching Dynamite after I do my journal for the day. So, there you go. Oh, that's a big, big, big drop. Oh, no. Get her in the ring, Raquel. Get her in the ring. Get her in there. Come on. Now, if I'm the referee, I'm counting, man. Come on now. Up in her face, telling her what's going down. We got 1, we got 2. New champion, right on. Good for Raquel. I love it. Right friggin' on, man. Good for Raquel. I love it. Good for Raquel Gonzalez. I absolutely love that. Congratulations, Raquel. Again, look at this dive off of the damn skull. That's crazy. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if she did go to the main roster. I mean, she's been NXT champion for a long time now. You figure almost an entire year, and she's been with the company for a while before that. So why not, you know? What a phenomenal power move. Just wham, drove her down into the mat. Big old cover. It's over. just a great moment to end the show. Great night overall for NXT, for everybody involved. Raw, the whole main roster needs an influx of women's talent for sure. Raw especially. It seems like the women get called up have been more successful. I would agree with that also. Asuka's been successful, but not booked very well, if that makes any damn sense at all to be the same thing. But, it's very interesting. Good for Raquel. Again, hopefully she goes far with the title. And I hope that we have a wonderful night coming up ahead of us for night 2. Of course, tomorrow we have Prelude, and we have tomorrow afternoon, of course, is the... Let me just get it up real quick here so I have the thing. There we go. So tomorrow, NXT UK Prelude with the 3 matches announced, 2 that I have graphics for. And then, of course, trivia. I mean, tomorrow night, semifinals. Chris Cass versus Michael Turner. One of our boys versus one of the Red Sox boys. It's crazy. But off we go there. And then, of course, night 2 is tomorrow night here on the Jeff Meacham Network. We've got that coming up. And then what else we got here? Then Wrestling Rewind is Friday, Shane versus AJ. And then SmackDown coverage. And then WrestleMania coverage. And the Ducks reviews with JJ on the Renegade channel. Now, the announcements I want to make are twofold. First of all, I have decided to discontinue Big Gold. That's not from lack of me wanting to show off these great champions, these great matches that were for the titles. It's a matter of lack of fan response and a lack of my original desire for that was to showcase it with the owner of the belt. I know who it is now. It's not really important that he sees it. He's seen them all before. So that show will be disappearing. I do encourage you to follow the official account of the Big Gold Belts, which is at the Big Gold Belt, very simple, on Twitter, and keep up with all of the shenanigans afoot with the title. However, making its return to Jeff Meacham Network starting this next Thursday, 1 week from tomorrow, the return of Stat Boy Sports Bar. That's right. The Sports Bar is back reopened. It's a grand reopening. We've got a full recap with Mikey on his move and everything since. Mikey will have his thoughts on WrestleMania week. We'll have power rankings for sports, NBA, MLB, and the NHL, and of course his shout out. That'll be next Thursday, 1 week from tomorrow, right here on the Jeff Meacham Network at 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 Pacific. For now, I appreciate everybody being here. It has been a fun little ride this last hour or so, or a few hours, just over two, which is good. A little short, which is fine. I'm okay with being short rather than long. Trust me. Until tomorrow night, guys, thank you so much for being here. We will see you next time.